Hi. Let me pull this closer.
Hello, this is Christina Vogel. I am running for Erie County Executive, and I'm here having some real conversations with people. And I have Kyle Filbeck here with me. Kyle, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining me.
Of course. Thanks for asking me.
So you have been back to Erie. So you were from here, but you left and you came back. Tell me
Yes.
that story a little bit.
I worked on Broadway, so that was the dream
Oh.
as a kid, and went to New York City for about 5 years. We temporarily came back during the worst of the pandemic, and then popped back up there for another 2 years, and then we had the dream of buying a home, and things were getting really, really pricey, as you and everyone else knows. Inflation was really, really bad post-COVID, and our rent was going to go up $1,000, and we were
Holy
like,
cow.
do we want to do this? Do we want to continue on this track, or do we want to move to a place where we know is affordable, where we know we have roots and family, and put money away for a down payment? And that's what we did.
Well, we're glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back. Yeah.
Tell me what it's like to come back and be reintegrated into a community that you left, that you love and that you left, but 5 years after being gone.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing that has surprised me the most about being back is I never didn't like Erie, but I don't think I fully took advantage of what was around me. Especially as a theater kid, as I've mentioned, I do a lot of stuff at the Playhouse and the Academy, and that kind of built-in sense of community and culture has been fundamental in finding a tribe and a friend group. So that's been key. Me and my partner have been able to save money, and we purchased a house last year.
Oh, congratulations.
Do people say purchased a house? We bought a house. We're homeowners now in the city. And that's something that is possible because Erie is largely affordable for the most part. And it's kind of fostering the ability to do that. So from the cultural angle, we have family here. We've found a group of friends here. So it's like being here then, but better, because I'm an adult and I'm able to kind of lay down those roots myself.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So tell me what it's like as a young professional living in Erie, and what do you see for yourself for the next few years? How can the county support young people that are here?
It's a good question. I don't think that the county government necessarily needs to do everything for everyone all the time. I think a role that could be played is of a connector where you can partner with, I'm saying you as though you've won, which we are rooting for. Yes. But I think the county executive's office, county government can partner with local businesses, could potentially even open up internships or apprenticeships, or partner with businesses in the area to do that. And then I think what you've done, especially on the community college, seeing a need and creating the infrastructure to bring up talent in the area, that hopefully keeps people here and grows an ecosystem that makes people want to stay. And I think your track record demonstrates that. And I think that that's why you'd be such an effective county executive.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think that too, we forget about sometimes, there's kind of this whole other level of people who are are your age, right? That have so much talent and insight and knowledge, and we are programs are always kind of left to students or people that are already kind of
Established.
Yes, thank you. But we want to keep the people here that have that talent, and those are the people that leave, and that's how we have the brain drain. But you want to be able to keep them here.
Yeah.
And so I agree with you. Being able to have programs that can foster that can utilize all the insights that they have, is critical to how we succeed long term.
Yes.
And that's what I see as well. Yeah. So
that's something that you talk about a lot, is
I
an
do.
efficient use of tax dollars. And with this kind of crisis we have in the federal government, it is the states, and within the states, the different counties and local government that has the ability to provide some stability. And I want somebody in that office that is going to know how to write a budget, approve a budget, knows where each dollar is going, so that people see the value in what they're paying into, I guess, the system, we'll call it,
Yeah.
and what they're getting out of it. And I think the thing that keeps young people or attracts young people to any given area is what I mentioned about the affordability and the culture, but also just knowing that there is a future there for them.
Right.
And I see that in your campaign and in the vision that you've laid out for Erie County. I think that I think you're future focused, but you're also focused on efficiency and fiscal responsibility.
Yes, I am.
I don't know if I took that off topic a little bit, but
no, that's good.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? So I mean, I don't know how many people realize this, but so the businesses that I have, I do the taxes myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing the taxes myself originally just because I wanted to know where everything was and how it all fit together. Then there was a few years there that I actually had another organization that I had an accounting firm that did the taxes. But I, for the last couple of years, have gone back and I do them myself, and they were due on Wednesday. And so I have, along with everything else, been working on my taxes to get them done. But what I say to businesses, though, is that if you can understand your taxes and you can understand where everything is going and all the how advertising affects sales and what that looks like, and you can compare previous years, like what is going on.
Yeah.
The data, having the data and being able to analyze the data is really how you make decisions that are rooted in truth and rooted in an ability to make strategic decisions for the future. And so thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And understanding what the county executive does and is supposed to do, which you clearly do, and I'm not sure your opponent does.
Yes.
I think that you are focused on local issues and well-being of, as you've mentioned in a couple of interviews, your children and the future. And I think, Brenton Davis thinks he's Donald Trump.
Correct.
So it's very important to have somebody in that office that understands and lays out what you just laid out.
Yes. I had a really great conversation. Thank you for that. With Judy Lynch actually this summer. And she, and even I think in her interview that they had quoted her in the Erie Times News, she essentially said exactly what you're saying. He does not understand the job. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of what the role of the county executive is. And he wants to do all these other things because that's what he believes he wants that we should do, not what is actually written
right.
In the Home Rule Charter and what the actual design of what they created back in 1976 is for.
Right.
And so, yes, there's a fundamental disconnect of what the role is and what he wants it to be. And you see that play out over and over and over again between, the prison taking the prisoners out.
Yeah.
The tiny houses, he can't submit the plans, the 8 lawsuits, the fighting with the library, the fighting with the field in Fairview.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. It's this constant.
It's just drama.
Yes, dysfunction and chaos. And that is antithesis to the stability that we need to have so that we can build the community up, keep people here, draw new people here, and move the county forward.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
Completely agree.
Yes. Well, Kyle, thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. I really appreciate it. I've always loved talking with you every single time.
Thank you, and likewise. And I'm looking forward to seeing you succeed.
Well, thank you very much. All right. Well, this is Christina Vogel, and I am wrapping up these conversations. And I just wanted to say, if you haven't done so, please vote by November 4th, and please vote for me for Erie County Executive.